Brighton against Manchester City. Today's match against Brighton against Manchester City is, for me, it's a big deal for Pep Guardiola. Over the years, he came into the Premier League dominating, because Manchester United was not ready to step up. Liverpool was just, pushing and pushing, and most of the time, it's just points, just little points that give Man City the trophy. The season before Liverpool won it, I think Arsenal had it was just few points too. Arsenal would have lift the trophy, the Premier League trophy. I want to talk about Pep in particular because people do compare Pep with Alex Ferguson dominating in the Premier League. They forget one thing, that when Alex came into the Premier League, or when he came into Manchester United was in shambles. Like, we were bad. We were doing really bad. Ferguson built the team all over again before we started, winning trophies and so on and so forth. Pep, if you check the history of Pep, he has never coached like a small team where he has to build, come to a team where you have to build, or a team that is not doing well, he has to build them. He started from Barca, went to Bayern Munich, which we know these are teams or clubs that usually win trophies back to back. They always have the best player. When he came to Barca, he had players like Messi, Xavi, Iniesta. So he had a lot of good players around who gave him those trophies. He went to Barca. We all know Barca. Even he went to Bayern Munich. We all know even to today. Me myself, I can go to Bayern Munich and be the coach of that team and also win trophies. It's just the way it is. So he came to Man City, who the foundation was already there. They've already won the Premier League. Okay, the foundation was already there. They have a lot of good players there. He came in and he just work with the players, bring in some players and start winning trophy. Now, over the years, when those players that was in Man City, they've all left. The ones he had now, age is not on their side. Kevin De Bruyne is gone. Rodri had an injury last season that made Pep look so bad last season. So you can with this theory you just hear from me for about Pep. I'm sure you can't compare Pep to be one of the greatest. It's not possible. If Man City have been in deep in form and he has unable to bring them back, he has been unable to bring them back to the glory Man City that we know, then I don't see why we should be rating Pep. This review of this match is not about Man City, it's about Pep in particular. That's what I'm just pinpointing for you guys. He should have just retired or left Man City when he won the last trophy, or when things were going bad at the beginning of this season. He should have just retired, because I'm seeing the same thing happening again. He has spent a lot of money bringing in players, but these players they can't really match the likes of the Mahrez, the Aguero, who were giving him those trophies. The likes of the Kevin De Bruyne, that the Ryan Sterling, they can't really match. They can't really match. So, guys, it is high time you start seeing Pep for who he really is. I don't care. Some people might disagree, but this is my own personal opinion.